freezer and said them sa
for years.
We here no way now where you so here. I know more. It been so cry you so ice cubes.
Yes, we know how many chest now.
Now they are share freezer. Something to create that cold environment. No, not a trigger. Immune system need to think. Say we need to go there. We need to go there in the right way.
Okay.
One when the air corner on fast force and air call in terms cause trauma.
Okay.
And manity area.
Yeah, that's a part. It's a what can be brave. Fire anyway, no. Yem powerful moon so. Your work cases have here say will be out here or powerful moon. I think Mamma cried away or Tivia is when you're stroking. A horn or dear bear footing a crown or whatever my way and path. The people why beats me out yet. That way you dry said the bear, you beat me out avoid it and near me and I
will see a top anti-slip mat now.
Okay.
At Yembe brainy away a mat
and no chicken, no
bath mat, and the sunny on friend of bath mat.
Okay.
A bath matter, Ujatu or bath him.
Okay.
One we used to bath, no, I say a dem into Jinaso, no Jaria, everything is fine. And I say shower, almost shower, dear. Now they are two.
Okay.
But showers no shower in a mehu, shower rooms nibo honoma, the Yanakasa base, Nayana, a you bumps. Aha, and no to me, Kakra, and also to me prevent is over sleepy. But to be on the safe side, says Semana Gumwa, the muetro, into we will be a winnie and Hordia, with me a trepe, and ya problem. Okay, our hip.
Okay.
Ana o hip nso no unya problem na say serious I just want your hip replacement.
Yeah, we so want to be a intimi ho kakra.
And so ntimi kra. Intina say we better say we be prevent sa but very cheap.
Okay.
Very cheap. All these things no. I think say home shops ni na will be.
Right.
Into wow share na which one is very cheaper. Na what.
Okay.
Ana we invest in your own health.
That's it.
Where you have to consider and also now what to happen you'll be outside sleeping or bath very important.
Yeah, that's a part. Here for you know about this and I'm and then Mrs. Jacquah Jacquah Foundation founder and director Nyamishra no say a previa if you are the see any special guest no or come home our dinner in India my no and near my bit in the boy who buying it will fee now ye actually HMB entry a sign kitten near ma and a marijuana and another no more here from when I come home it's say it's as a pemu now first aid a year near man kakanga bit me I also saw a hawano and sign and poor could drew I sabi and on another day give me about just said the chat try a kind just a dry yet yet me sabi with me Bema be no tiakobo when your stroke oba no when your habit free per slip Emma won't take here too ubenya bi wo shops are parlor no cry me sure say England no be bi parlor no wo Germany abege no Lidl and Aldi mommy an kone ko pebi na bathroom shops no yenye den yen fan to your bathroom na yet me avoid this because said they just say can ujo nkumubu say we wanya hip problem obey den work adwuma yen ko che adwuma no ane ahahai na wontimi nkonko enkwa na wo ye ne denti ye da se fa je say dey bium na wo ema yen dem nso e fa nko yen dem because if you asem ne yen kan dem nso je be future kakra na de be ma ne ma be na ebetimi ama yen yarewa e wo yen dem na ebetimi aye hazards ama yen e wo ya pomoden emu.
Okay, a damn no.
To the baby, I dance and American.
Baby, I dance and whom ya pa son says ye that 8 hours crass, almost half of the day. I mean, half of the night gone. It's an important say. Yes, yeah, last week or 2 weeks ago, see yes, yeah, say in Fifre at T. Ye Dakra na Fifre, no, I feel so if you friends to me, but would that would you be in would pajama show, no, would say a hand in Fifre too. Until if I did kind was here, aware of Nene say, oh, sorry. Ideally, a nice old bed looking presentable.
Okay.
Straight away, so sorry. But Ube to me, Edja would do veno. Say, fan kata pan nyina so for just few minutes na we be a window no for few minutes na enkenframa abo afem na abo afa
bed no so
kakra and san was sign account so then tia e also esa ne say moisture ya ye kan ho asem ya krom ha na ye hu bed ye ben say bed mite on Ghana krom ha de say aha o say krom ha de won say na tidi no aha o say krom ha won say na tidi no so what Yentamo say in ho exist your brooch but me sure say exist yeah but oma ye mattress nankasa no they meet health and safety standards
to be a antimicrobial
but too much of everything can be bad we our mattress out that's so for bed 10 years 20 years one day be now no way you try abontin obviously yes formal if near become yeah now I we kakran from album but say na want me into abontin there or say ma kwan ma a dem one year airy including panels no any pillowcases no na see kebe to me asesa no in tem na yes see
the other man said for now we're talking about what we could do in our rooms to avoid diseases and sicknesses and illnesses. So Jess was just talking about our burdens, or bed sheets, if you like. We need to be careful of it because when we sleep in the night, sometimes we do perspire, we sweat. So, our mats or our sheets get wet. And what we could do is in the morning, open your windows, pull your duvet away, and let some ventilation. Let some
say utia forma say usheni out to say dust apeja
then you marry Jacquah health show and I dey brem was said if you then you media you dey ebrem on until you say health and safety the idea hu hia enwuma mu hwe say wo be show even the entire there them say baba so hu tie say idea wo dey adwuma no twa say Ibi so she said glass na so she wash no and no na dey ye dey by it's not be moved so what I say no say e si fa akosa dey be the future na be ya can empa no dey say you need to burdens no bed sheet no na clean ya wash be empa no ho no dey be your future na be because I'm say make kind of say ke bitimi ayi and ka dey every year once a year no ye move fi be be see no because me say
rearrangements. So so ha crime say emma wo ye I say wako baby new
wo twa ma adwa ko bi so ka you say tea for so
yeah
I'm say ya adwen
impact for your brain eso
okay
so funny say ebia this weekend only we area akọ hotel when I'm go spend the weekend look at how you feel it's the same. It is something utia ko baby for a very long time.
Okay.
It is normal to you.
Right.
When it changes your perspective about room. And it helps. A healing.
Okay.
Omuko health resort and I say omuko health retreat. These are some of the things, the packages they go home with.
Right, okay.
It helps because gradually, a warm amomo hormones any neurons start communicating properly.
Okay.
Change of position it's important. And secondly maybe a mold as any I can maybe a bathroom can wa complain but you don't know say palliative bag busy mold be if you don't know how long it's been there. You don't know molds it kills celebrities baby.
Okay.
Say the wrong one end up in your bathroom, it can destroy your brain.
Okay.
So it's very important. Say, baby, I mean, man, I am so sad. You tell you suit no say you hold it. Until you me holding your my pass ya ni a point be I been and we have to block it. Yeah, if you block it. Careful. You how your bedroom no you arrange on mafa.
Okay. Yo, that's the parent for said just at the my no me twa say ye demo ye ma ye ni eku ho yi fi say the just can say nyame boa wo you be atimi that there at least 8 hours na wo di no wo demo say wo de that is where nyam from apart say mo bi na she ba bi futuro so nze winter abeg na ni into futuro or party I'm say yeah assignment am say health and safety no because ye nyuma mo no ye the same thing there are days they will kick everybody out or a day is set aside where a contractual you know cleaning company will come and just tidy up periodically so when you say yen so ye ma we no enye ye ho no ma bi se wo ho a ye betu da bi esi ho say na watwe anase boss me say 3 months bia na person wo ye rearrangement in your bedroom no I said they just say can say the urabi so sweet smelling and feelings bi e be ba ho a
if you are na socks bia wash share saa for be a month or two we share every Wednesday and end up somewhere so when I say yeah underwear so you cry me na put be let da baby say to wow cleaning no na fi won say what da home for 6 months it was the implication internet is very good it's a good practice it's difficult especially so won kwala heading easy because time no running 10 in a day but it's useful to involve. It's important to involve the kids. Let them learn now.
Okay.
And I deba kan pese e kan wa say near say. Say recently no. Heart problems.
Yeah.
Are evolving more. Yen didi ye any bad habits. Yen na bad habits in no. Eni petri trashe basa. Wow. Nti se bi ani obi ofie. Now all of a sudden we're trash. When in the you know, we're trash and so ebia on kasa or da hoji then is so what mum then is so we kind we first aid na the back say would 2 trim and non trim na first aid no e man na ambulance number no
449
yes there was emergency number na was said down trim
okay.
That's
a pass over there because the refi is the most important
it's important first aid box so unkaya trogo ho kese
999
encouraging na no mo
okay
say ne ye may omutumi search games ahoro cry penny for in 20 that's the number everybody needs to know
okay
yeah didn't you also hono say so when you obi ofie a cat ni sa minor injuries now you can handle it and then push your name to me cry walk bet me a drive it on ho akọ anasa kranako na se koye akoma asema oni akona etwa hye on kasa onye hwe wo frɛ na onti a then say we na fit yeah
okay
then na betumi aye yem bebre ne nam ye ho den so yenim ne ye feedi manipedua ne yenim how yenim when have you made? What preparation have you made? Okay. The baby says, yeah, then I'll be to me. Because that short gap now, ambulance in the drawn, anything can happen. Okay. Nipana can die. Until then, I was saying,
okay.
The truth is, some dialing number now, I'm talk you through it.
Okay.
But important, at least you have an idea of what happens. So obi a trash na wa butu no unja no saa so the wo person any say wo say on wo person hwe so ohumi ana say ohumi he fa na wo be so a wo be hu say oni pa kun ohumi ana say wo person uti a he na wo de waso ebe tie no wa hu e say wo hu say nipa ye ohumi fa yaka ya no atwum a na say ye ohumi kwa de a fa ye hwenem ntine ho no na say wo hwe say frama bi e bo fa wo ho no say nipa ye onwi you're unconscious with the help from me. Into no crowd, Fred 999 now. Unya started from there. No matter so I'll talk you through it whilst the medics are coming. So I was say, baby or da. I was say, make sure say how you airy. From my semi, I can't oxygen is needed. Yedi kaka. From a part and we hear money pedian and any pedian used to all the time. Send from a panny nini pedian where energy and to me, ma'am. Yes, then to the to say exercise we here. Say exercise no boa me from a panel it to me my energy na ye den ye hiano nti ehu hia say bibi size na obi atwa hwe na o wote so home na so onkasa ukasa no ho mfi ukasa no ho mfi a entwen hwe also ufa phone na for emergency
999 so a
natural position a woni akoneda so the wrong position on be throw how I be done na na that the right position no
okay
na whether the right position o ma throw de yesa we ye bia bibi hye na num bia bibi bia na odidi
okay
nti bibi e hye na num ti a blocking on be throw
just say free on airways
no airway no just say de kan ye baby a oni akone ho mefa na num ni hwemu baby am from at me fa bia e was say mu da ho han sanse
first say that ye kire wa ye mu dodo na ye nya kwanyenti aha no sa procedure na kakra be na ade ma ye CPR no na aboa ye
usually no better say ye visual training important say CPR na boa pa list say obi a wo a wani ji sa enema sa no you can invest in that training St. John's ambulance and I say Red Cross omoye enye expensive
course one kasa
basic life support course one kasa to me koye just for your own safety and I say for the safety yes for your family in case of any emergency and community baby you have to be cautious in a large community say be a baby size here you have to call the emergency line first and let them know what you intend to do so I say if anything happens be at the complications the law might hold you responsible if you are not like at the right place to do it your first mission and I say aim is to have that training for yourself and your family and then it extends into your small communities and other your friends family and friends and then you'll be useful in the community you save lives CPR now is basically a assessment they said assessment right from beginning to the end to make sure say onipa kono when yana homi any back you are assisting onipa kono say onya homi any back ubie ni airways ni na watumi enya na homi any back intino you start chest you start with first checking the airways making sure it's not blocked first then you try to tilt the person's head or the posture has to be at the right place even from Anukra when the air is coming in it has to be taken
so which position
you taking turns who assisting it through the mouth and then you're trying to assist the person the lungs and you're trying to assist it you don't use force
you press gently
it's a gentle procedure in Krakra babies toddlers you have assistant and is using it properly in severe cases as we see in hospitals and as ambulance nearby then they have to use the machines to try and wake the person up so it's a good training but it's good to have it on a visual platform then when you go for that training they let you practice it you practice it until it's something that is hands-on.
That's a part, yes. It's here for REG Radio. No Jacquah Health Show, and then you make your day every more. My breno, yet it's a bit another channel. Non cron up hair moon. Non cron up hair moon. Another health and safety, and the air can't want them. Ya pomo day, and the quanya, you be clean your bambo. Oh, yeah, to say.
Akwaba.
Program Friday one and I'm just the back CPR
boy CPR no
CPR no the full name is cardiopulmonary resuscitation
okay
Now, adults, I am interested. I don't know, say, in training now, yeah, I think, say, also, come on, say, yeah, I'm
yes.
Into the high, if you obey a navy crowd, you can't be now obey okay. At that her opponent, then you mean that maybe I kind of organize your opponent. A young big macho, I can training, start training now. You know, training be out, yourself. Training here. I don't know, say the average my because they are not a favor by the close of the day, and I say, you cannot for training. A bed in send the why is training in time, they say, you will be saying the average my. They can mean a capacity and it's adults. So, those are a coming time, who don't start to set and standing in the what do we start happening? And yes, I walk on top of fingers, over for fingers, and now about the death of a church on now. Who gave me and I wouldn't say, you can say, your book, about your church master can your diaphragm matter, and we don't make it your child say. To say, I won't balloon, no, so we are only balloon. If you're there who say, yeah, there's not a balloon in the air, and to me, behind me, when I don't go look at it, and you know, you press as much as you can. Almost the adults never have better to start 30 times. Chest compression is 30 times. And do this compression, you know, 30 times now. Now, the one, no, actually, you can you just continue with the chest compression about 100 times, and I think that it will help. And the last advice you say, training, yes, if you get the training, yeah, you can help everyone. In the public sector, the training or your near not in your training, not in your casa, no kind, it's not easy.
By Edna, that was Edna calling from Newbury. Basically, she was just advising us as a medical professional that if we haven't had the CPR training and had certificates, then she wouldn't suggest that we try to do it whenever there's an incident of someone having a cardiac attack or myocardial infarction. So with the training, she stressed is very, very important. If you are interested in helping your community or helping your family, then you can go and have the training in CPR, which is very, very, very important. So thank you very much, Edna. And we want to take this opportunity to thank all our listeners and followers. Akusi Ohima Ekuyasewa, Emausu Josh Webb. You're watching us, you need to stick to, all health and safety procedures and guidelines, fire evacuation procedures. We need to know all this, but sometimes we tend to ignore this at home. We don't even have a first aid box at home. When we have cuts, when we have, injuries, trips and falls, we don't know what to do. So it is very, very crucial that we need to know and understand these basic health and safety rules at home. If you have a landlord who hasn't been doing your part testing, you need to get all your appliances at home checked, your fridge and freezers, your microwaves, they all need to be part tested on a yearly basis so that you are safe. If you are cooking, you need to make sure you are cooking well, you are burning your fire, the fire should burn. If you are having barbecue meals, you need to make sure you are burning completely in order not to be having issues with carbon monoxide, which is a very, very deleterious chemical. So we need to be careful what we do at home. We need to make sure there is enough ventilation in our bathrooms to avoid molds and anything that could cause damp in our homes. So tonight you are listening to REG Radio, and this is Jacquah Health Show. We bring Jacquah Health Show to you every Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. So keep listening. Next week we will be here. It's nearly 10 o'clock, but we will give you time to phone in. So if you are interested in this topic, or you have been listening about health and safety and first aid at home, and you have a question or you have an experience to share with us, you may call the studio numbers on 01189 569 693, or you may also call us on 0744 0669 764. You can also reach us on Skype, and that is regradio@outlook.com. As we speak and as we discuss the topic tonight, you can also access whatever we're doing here and listen to us live on YouTube. Just put R for Romeo, E for Echo, G for Golf, and then radio in the search box in YouTube, and you'll be able to listen to us. Thank you very much. Keep listening, and please do call us to make the program a very successful and educative one. Thank you. Jess, what have you got to add on, please?
We need to talk about manual handling.
Yes, that's a very, very important and a hot topic. Yes. What is manual handling?
It is the way in which we lift things up.
Okay.
It's how our posture responds to what we are picking up.
Okay.
How we assess the weight of what we are lifting up.
Okay.
And how that can affect us if we don't do it the right way.
Okay. So why do we need to know? What do we need to know about manual handling? You know, I could lift something out by looking at it. Oh, I can lift this box. I can carry this fridge, and I just go on and lift it because I think I'm very strong enough. So what are the risks of me not knowing about manual handling?
One of the risks is that if you don't know the weight of the thing you are lifting up, you don't posture or position yourself properly. You don't position yourself properly. And what that happens is in manual handling, you are assessing what you're lifting up.
The weight? Yeah.
The weight.
How heavy the thing is.
How heavy the thing is.
Okay.
Where you're taking it.
Okay. The distance.
The distance. How far are you taking that thing? How far are you going with it?
Okay.
And then when you're going to put it down, how are you going to do it? So basically, you are just assessing that risk involved in the thing you're going to.
All right. And the technique.
Because the moment you start to assess the risk or the thing you're lifting, you derive a technique that will favor you.
Okay.
That is manual handling.
Okay.
So, and it's part of health and safety regulations. You need to know, even though we do it at work, some of us still don't do it properly at work.
Yeah. Okay. And what are the implications if you don't handle things well, if you don't carry things as you should do?
The minor ones.
About health, you know.
Yes. The minor ones are the muscle aches, the pain that you get in your body over a long period of time.
Okay.
That can disrupt what you're doing at a certain point in time.
Okay.
And the major ones is when you dislocate a joint or you break a bone.
Okay.
Or you drop the thing on your foot. And that becomes, because you lift it up before realizing, this thing is too heavy, I can't cope with it. Then you drop it. So it might end up on your foot, and that could also be a major injury.
Okay.
So there are so many implications depending on the person.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a party. Said the inu abaje say kan no wose sa bre no. Etwa se ehunu bibi efa mekwan ye befa so ye be man niam so. So when no ne de broni kan say manual handling. Say aje wo hoi me fi say metimi. Na me de mani aka say metimi no bi ana etisa so so do ano don ra ebi nwo nti wonko so ade ni mu hunu untimi fo ni ka say metimi ti de je say kan wa say manual handling no you could remember wo ho e ade a yesua na ye kire say de be ya wo hu bibi a pese wo fa ana wo peja e say wo hwe wo hunu omuduro na afi wo de wani so bu say ehene na me de ko distance do say na me nante ana say me kuta me de to me ko ho a ehene na me ko the day since so na be nya wo be so say mansumu ya eno na de friend manual handling na just dey my say so ade bi wo ho no apagya ne yie usisi mu betimi agegwe usisi mu abu okon betimi emu ato so anasa said you can dislocation be na o slip bi e wo spine mu na akɔhye baabi ana wo kɔ drop ade no ugyae e de ball na so a wo ahwe abɛka de yɛkɔti adurumra ɛno ane aha wo ka de mu a wo bɛ de no akɔfa jet enti em say yes yesua health and safety ɛkwan bɛbɔ yɛ ho ba wo yɛ fie mu no ɛhɔ nso ɛkɔ ɛma yɛ sɛ ɛniɛma wo fie no pagya a pɛ sɛ wo bɛ de wo bɛ na bia na wo yɛ memfa say wonye kontekro kunu anase wo obi ofie ho a say nipa no de ne obetimi aboa wo sa manual handle yi mu say makodra de o me hwe ne mitimi say me force wa say me kwa ne bi abete meye anase me wo nipa me co tenant a omo betimi e de be futu na ade be ma ye say me kumu sa de ne mitimi a e de say meye
so kumu sa de ne mitimi a o say
e brain no ti pe say ye bono title
aha e see ye pe o pe help account na opemwa ne account na mode ma de kon no so
okay
so won kwa force say wo maso na de sa sinsanso ya yekeka no iba nti e wonya ana impokrade na kwan bens na abefa so abehu sade we mintumi udu ade no ho a na wodi kan do nai eka emodu a utumi sade we de emodu ade a wankasa untumi empeja no wodo nai pia wodo nai ni pia no force kra na usually na ya na de kon ne nko
move okay
na yen say ye de ba yen bi before no the way I ikuta niema na wo hwa yakọ shopping kra no yakase trolleys no na ebe piano ebi a wadwen so me ko tade me no bi pent one for basket
and the aircraft
or the basket na console ko bibia wa fatum nti wa fa bibia tum na fe na eden
we wo okay
na say go according to manual handling no na say wo fa baby no wo the weight atoso
a chair baby for
nti me ma shoulder pain
okay
ana say bia wa to ni ma na kuta ha ukuta na wode ko no eno so no emwa wo
okon
nti ni nyina no na ema wo pains nti be ya yi amrewa ikuta yi omo pia na a very good innovation pass bags na was ewo eto no nya for mrewa nko a unse de nti amrewa ikuta no obi atumi to de nti amrewa no ekuta ne ne se amrewa ne de on de wate access on nko antumi faade no ha nti ne wato ne bag ne preko
bibia gu no wele
nti no bibisa no uhwe na akodi dwane bebre a ebia rekofo bus anase nyese wudi kogu car to a wudi trolley ni du ha e advisable so benya sa bag ni bi na weight na nda wo body no so ese ma wo bre nti e very important na o said that wo koto kra na wa fa ade no wa assess ade na wa musa ade betumi afa said that wo koto na wa fa ade no so na hu hia eni se ubu mu sei so ho e wo se ukoto dwe no ane mubu
okay
denti a we sa ne se waste no o ha no wo try o waste no wo try say bend ni bebre
okay
ana o be fa de no de aba wo boso instead of your body ne empty weight ne bebre nti so ubu koto dwe ne mu kofom na eboa wo ma wa ho de ma onyina so ma utumi kuta de ni dan sa obebu mu no ubu mu na usually no I say weight ni nyina e ko wachi nti fa no a wo de ba no na wo ha wo titiri ye nuanem no mo ye adwuma se we de me kaka kakra ya omo ye care no
okay
any on say manual handling is very important
okay
say mo peja
nipa
obia yare animu odu obia yare animu odu denti animu odu ni say waye heja
mo so nyina gina no
nti we jan weight no eto obia okuta ne mu no it's very important say manual handling no the way you've been trained to do it at work you have to abide by it
yo that's a part to say they just say can I say we are all kind of more of a visual you know, activity. A day will come where the whole community, you know, will meet in one of our workshops where you will do this, so people will see it. Like seeing is believing, like we usually say. I'm praying for that opportunity where we'll be going through this manual handling because, and yet, BBI just a theory. You know, it's more of a practical thing. That's it. And see, it's here for IEG Radio. No matter so I'm with Jacquah Health Show, and then you bring so. Yede abremo nti ne de yede health and safety no yede abafie enye adwuma mu nko a ye kwa adwuma mu a yedi mra so se ya na mra nti o safety boots eso wo hye Oh, I said we shall try the papa them on goggles so you more lab one. If you say we shall lab warehouse. Yes, oh yeah. Yes, we shall proper PP. So we have more freezer, more fridge, more. And then me here so wash it. We have more construction site. You need your hard hat on. So, Nina no, me idea, and who here it in a day no. Jacquah helps you the banner say, oh, me emphasize and deal with you and from coffee because you need your shan and you when you beat me the accord, your bois, your nay, your bushia, your ma. So, yes, I can see ya safety. Your first aid box, and when you feel your idea, who here, they are stuffed with all the proper ingredients and no me here, you know, plasters, iodine, say GV paint, crown, or junction violet, you know. Yeah, maybe in Kumu, a pepwire, na yet me out, na subimu, or Kaka my said, no, my so say, yeah, no, it shall say a fret 999. You beat me, I be so cry a penny, actually be a for no, yeah, friend 999 idea, a whom here ye power cassette, ye need a boost to your man practice fire drill, say, J. Tofia, send your BCP, the nearest exit. So who need your name Palani say, check smoke alarms, fire alarms, if you say, yeah, Juma, say landlord and my any responsibility. Now, any day, Yintimi, and yes, I name me, fire blanner, send me mobile phone, so maybe over here, may chime, body, and I may chime, and I may know, mobile phone is, you know, can they pose as a threat, you know, about health and safety? And I said, are there any dangers about using mobile phones at home at all, and what could we do if there are any issues?
At the moment, no, it's controversial. Okay. A lot of researchers are coming out with things that some of them have been verified, some hasn't been verified. But my point is when I hear about something and I hear that this thing, if I do it, is going to harm me, that's all I wanted to hear. If it will harm me, then I have to be careful how I'm using that thing. That's me. Everybody is different. Other people will wait to see the first research come out, second research come in, third, fourth, to confirm that you can't use or
see it happening.
Yes.
In reality,
others
like,
will want to see it happening before they can put a restriction on some things. But everybody is different. The main thing is, if you are at work, there are places that you are not allowed to use a mobile phone. And most of these places are the places where they have these radioactive things or radiations or chemicals, things going on. So if you bring that to your home, then the places where these things exist, like near your microwave, and by the cooker, it's gas. You're using a gas or electricity, whatever you're using. There's an energy reaction going on. So you bring that from, we are bringing health and safety home. You bring that from work home. Just use that and just think about the fact that even if not that alone, if I'm cooking, I have to focus and cook. So you don't injure yourself. And go into your first aid box. So let me just put the phone away. If I get an emergency call, then I'll pick it up. If it's not emergency, it's just a chat, like the usual long chat, I will just put it to one side first. And then to finish the cooking. You won't burn food. The more food you burn in your pot, the more carbon monoxide you're producing. The more bad gas you're producing in your kitchen. If your windows aren't open, they are not going out. They are in there. So all these are precautions that if you hear about these things, some of them might be true, some might not be. You might look for research.
Just weigh the pros and cons and figure out the dangers.
Yes, and just figure out the dangers. What if it's true? What if it's true? Let me just cut down. That wouldn't do me any harm. So using the phone in the home, some researchers are saying you have to minimize the extent.
Which means there's something
bad about it. But if it's not confirmed, or if medically we are not seeing any results coming out, then we will continue to do or put on the bad habits at home, which is wrong. So let's just be open-minded when it comes to these things.
When you're cooking, you're cooking.
Yes, when you're cooking, you're cooking.
Focus
Finish
on
your
that
cooking.
before you bend your
Unless
hand.
it's emergency.
Okay.
And then you answer the
Yo,
call.
it's here for you, Damase. Inti, Jacquah Health Show, and I'm also good. So I'm you know, and then the Yenaba Jessica Aqua, Yamishrano. So what day, ya put more than home, media air mine, and then day, and near my bit me, I near fear, I is safe. Said the Bruniba Canono, now yes, Su Ama, at a renchem, any hanket and kitty, pranket and kitty, Abbefino, no, and then the Yenaba, or near Abba, but it's near my brain, Yaboso, Namini said, dear, you know. Live on Facebook, ubetimi akọ RAG Radio, Friends of RAG Radio page. No one call no one pakuti se bi afi na aba so no one timi nyina wokọ it's recorded until ubetimi akọ no one pakuti YouTube okọ na akọbọ RAG Radio ewo hɔ a ubetimi asɛti ensemi na ya hwase se ye de ebe practice just am say ye breno ye be ensembe ni twatwa de ma ye starting from baby a ye sha ase no aha na bodo tofa na fe take away message no fama ye na ye ekwe no yitimi kwen sa tra ye wo ye dwa ye njare muka se ye hallway so hu ye ndemo bodo tofa e ma ye ni hia hu hia se health and safety ye be funny seriously na boy ama yetimi asusu se we be 2 minutes de bia na wotwe bia na no ma and I said, penny more A&E. The wait there, no, you could go and wait for 4 hours
now
and come home with no medication.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that we could do to prevent all this stuff happening. And
first of all, the young woman answered the yes, yeah, and then they said, you're quite a new memoir. Health and safety are dear. They don't take it lightly. Okay. It's be whenever Bobby so that you'll be able to it's adding to the year or a dream and lion to fact practice number fear. That's why we are doing the topic today.
Okay.
Said at least the basic health and safety that will protect you and your children. No, it has to. You have to bring it home.
Okay.
And we have learned that some of the health and things that are hazards at home is when all windows are closed.
Okay.
And you are in the house for a very long period of time.
Okay.
And on top of that, you're cooking. What you're doing is you're breathing in bad air.
Okay.
Bad gas. But you're supposed to breathe in oxygen and give out the bad gas. But instead of that, you're breathing in the bad gas because of the locked room. That can have an impact on us. And it can make a bad gas called carbon monoxide get into your blood or into your body system, which is poisonous.
Okay.
We don't always get checked for this unless you are at a certain age. Then they know you are not mobile, so you are always home. When you go to your GP, who requests for it.
Okay.
And these tests are usually A&E tests. They do these tests in A&E, mostly in A&E, because it's like urgent tests. It's when they want to check if this person is dying because of this poison. Then they can get the poison out of the system.
Okay, but an active person, they wouldn't
do that. No, you're active.
Right.
They wouldn't do that. That's the sad thing, but it's right. If you're active, it means you're getting good air. So you have to make sure you are indeed getting the good air.
Right.
So we've talked about air, how airy our house is supposed to be.
So we need our houses to be ventilated.
Ventilated.
Have fresh air coming in.
To have fresh air, especially when we are cooking in the kitchen.
Okay.
Because we cook for a long period of time, so we need to make sure our vent is on.
Okay.
Or the windows are open.
Okay.
And we also said that if possible, when you're moving into a new house, make sure the kitchen has a window that leads outside. And the bathrooms also have windows that lead outside. The reason is they need to be ventilated
to avoid
molds,
and
which
damps.
is a fungal growth.
Okay.
And its life, it can cause a lot of lung diseases. We've also talked about the fact that our cables, many of us ignore the cables, especially when kids are around. But I've observed one of my children take cables and weave it like it's a yarn, weaving like a crochet.
Yeah.
She always does that.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. So I know that, so I try to put the cables away.
All right. Okay.
So we have to be watchful.
Responsible.
Yes, responsible.
Parents and adults.
Because kids don't know what they are doing.
Okay.
So we have to be responsible with where things are. We shouldn't hoard too many things in our rooms.
Okay.
Because what we are doing is we are blocking our fire exit in quotes.
Okay.
Because there's no fire exit in our house. Because we assume there won't be fire.
Yeah,
That's why. But there will be. You don't know when. Just be ready.
Okay. Be prepared.
Fire drill is very important. It should be like a fun game, family fun game.
Okay.
Once every quarter or every 6 months, get that going.
All right.
We've also talked about airing our bed. We've talked about first aid box, very important.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to say about the first aid box is if you have a baby at home, you have to make sure that the baby, you have like things like aspirator, things to take the blocked nose.
Okay.
Because some of us can't suck these things out of the nose.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it. So
Okay.
just have the aspirator because these
Suck it
things
out.
to suck it out. Because if the
Okay.
baby can't breathe, it's going to be a problem.
Okay.
And you end up in A&E.
Okay.
We also have to have thermometers in our first aid
That's
box.
a good thing
It's
to
very
have, yeah.
because most of us can't tell by touching. So you need to have the thermometer in.
Check temperatures.
Yes, because
Alright.
sometimes when you dial 999 or 111, they ask you what's the temperature of the child,
you
and
have
you don't
no
know,
idea.
so you have to guess.
And I think one day, Jacquah, health show should be doing this small things that we need to know, like what is normal, what is
What's
abnormal,
abnormal.
temperature-wise,
Yeah.
So bear that in mind, and then
That's
maybe
true.
on the show one time you just come and brief us, what is normal. Even if I've done a glucose test, what is normal?
is
But people
normal?
do all these tests and we have
Yeah,
no
they
idea
don't know.
what has been given to us.
That's
Thank you
true.
very much. You
That's
carry
true.
on.
Yeah, so it's very important to have those added to the first aid box.
Okay.
So we've talked about some of the things that should go in the first aid box, but in your mind is the emergency number. Obviously, if you don't know that number, you could die. Your first aid alone might not be able to save you. So
Okay.
what you can do is just have that number written on the box of your first aid. You don't need to get a first aid box. You can get a big bowl and use that as your
bowl.
plastic bowl with a cover and use that as your first aid box. And here you go. And you're good to go.
To Amazing Grace and Gianni Papafi.
Nyame no bebree nti na dey Jacquah Health Show na yɛde abrɛmo no yɛbrɛ no ayɛ ɛbrɛ pa ne yie sɛ tiefo atie no yɛ nyina bɛbɔ yɛ ho mmɔden na yɛde akɔyɛ adwuma titiriw sɛ yɛma mframa abɛyɛ fie yɛn dan mu na afei yɛhwɛ sɛ cables nkwala wɔ hɔ a yɛputu ne nyinaa away na ebehia akora sɛ gye so ahwɛ a yɛhia fire extinguishers in our homes. Yeah, that's a good year.
Yes, a good
we
year,
need
but
them. Yeah, nyabre ankeka no money nyina so
Amazing Grace, your shop power to Africa, Asia, any Caribbean near Nehonioma. Who person will come say mu yede, and now we experiencing the sweet aroma of your homeland meals with powerful flavor, dear. Any for when it share 391 Oxford Road, Reading, RG30 1HA. Bar 17 na shop learning pay. One telephone number so ye 074 80 13 7642 074 80 13 7642. Amazing Grace and Gianni Papafi.